Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, my beautiful Soul Tribe family. It has only been a short amount of time that you and I have been here together, getting to the bottom, the top of these spiritual cases. Did I like that? Let's see if I can like that. Okay. Getting to the bottom and the top of these spiritual cases, okay? I just heard going up your ranks. You knew that you were a god and a goddess even when they said you ain't. You kept your feelings out the way. You never let anybody put smut upon your name. Your name is your lineage, your bloodline, you being the curse breaker. Here, get a little bit of Palo Santo. Okay, so listen, come on in here. Let's just dive on in. Newcomers, this is Spiritual Court. What is spiritual court? Well, it's a whole bunch. The spiritual court is just something that you have to experience. You either know or you know. When you're in it, you know you're in it. When you're out of it, you know that you're not in spiritual court. Whatever the case, spiritual court is like, it's a safe space, okay? That is my intentions. Intentionally is to create a spiritual safe space to call judgment down on situations where we literally have to separate, dissect the meat from the bones, right? It's very intentional. It's very systematic by way of us expecting the truth. That is the system, right? Finding fault in breaking spiritual law is always going to be the best defense when it comes to people that never had any right to project onto you, to send you nasty energy, or just to simply try to hurt you. That's what spiritual court is, right? And so when we open up those apostolic prophetic realms by way of the heavens, the spiritual courts of the heavens, we're asking for divine intervention from the Most High God to absolutely pay attention to our needs in the 3D. And sometimes as it relates to your whole Akashic record, right? Because sometimes we have karma that spills over, right, into the next life or whatever you reincarnated for. Maybe you were born into a karmic debt. A lot of you were absolutely the down payments, right? Not in the sacrificial lamb ass energy, but you were like the down payment for your lineage. You were chosen. In the beginning of time, they knew that you would come and reincarnate and lead your bloodline. That's a long explanation. If you made it this far into spiritual court, that means that you are lending me your ear. You're lending me your energy as I am lending you mine respectfully. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Paz and blessings to you. Congratulations. You've just been sworn into spiritual court, and so have I. So say we, so say I. I feel like I want to pull from the Twisted Oracle and just see what comes up. Somebody's a Shady McGrady. Somebody's a two-faced Shady McGrady. Somebody is wearing a mask. Okay. I just heard you see right through this person's antics. So you see right through this person's antics. You know that somebody full of shit? Okay. So they the only person that don't know that they full of it, but you know that they are? Yeah, look, I can make it up. Big Jezebel energy. Somebody's a whole Jezebel, okay? Jezebel. They come to bring confusion. They are born in the land of Babel. Confusion. They love it there. They wallow there. They are loathing energy. They wallow in it. It follows them. It sticks to them. It's a Jezebelian, Beelzebubian, Hashatan, Jezebroach ass energy. And that's the truth. That's what I feel. Clarify this Jezebel. I saw the police. Somebody could be getting caught up with the law. Yeah, bumping heads. Somebody's not seeing eye to eye. Okay, so a Jezebel somewhere is bumping heads with somebody that is finally possibly starting to see them for a Jezebel. Now listen, there is no gender prejudice. Keep in mind, a Jezebel could be a he, a she. The dog could be a Jezebel, the karmic ass cat. Sometimes you got to throw the whole situation away. You know, karmic situations, you throw away the karmic car, the karmic house, the karmic shoes. You know, anything that was given to you with bad intentions, you got to give that shit away. So this could be a package deal, okay? Somebody's bumping heads now that they see. Clarify. Somebody can't hide their Jezebelian ways. Yeah, look. Reckless. You're a hoe. We know you're a hoe. How did you know? Because we told you so. You a hoe. We know you a hoe. You rock 3 different men, women, whatever after every show. Oh, reckless. You a freak of the industry. Okay. Reckless sex. Somebody's in love with everybody, but they're reckless. Bumping heads, Jezebelian energy. Woo! Spirit says that's enough. Give me one more though, Spirit. Yeah, look. There's a divine masculine out here that is seeing through something. Listen, I don't know what's going on most recently with divine masculines, but can we just have a moment of silence in honor of the beautiful divine masculines? Like all the readings, like the last 10 readings, y'all been popping out. Like, you got divine masculines that are really privileged. They feel privileged in the sense that they know what they deserve. They're like, hold up, I'm a divine masculine. These are men that know their value. They're not just looking for a Jezebelian. Somebody got a whole bunch of spiritual parasites. Again, I just heard something was able to attract somebody, but it couldn't keep them. Okay, this could have been wild sex, reckless sex. What she won't do, you will do, or something like that. You got the devil at the bottom of the deck, reckless sex. So something was able to attract a divine masculine. When I first flipped that card, it came up in the reverse. So this man could have been in like a karmic cycle. Maybe he didn't know his value. I mean, we all go through something, right? You look back at certain people, you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Right? Self-love, divine masculine. So something was able to attract a karmic masculine who now is not seeing eye to eye with the Jezebel. Somebody is even saying, like, why am I clairaudiently picking up on this? Holy Spirit, please protect me as I channel this energy. I could hear the conversation. Somebody is literally like, no, I don't want to have sex. Like, that's all you want to do. Like, it's giving that, man. Whoever this Jezebel is, they feel like sex is the answer to everything. Which means that the rest of the parts of their life could very well be suffering by way of self-esteem, momentum, ambition, like get up and go ass energy. Somebody feels like all they have to do is lay on their back. Damn. This man is going through an awakening. Yeah, somebody don't want to have sex. They could be fighting over the fact that he doesn't want to have sex. But somebody's having reckless sex with everybody. So why is... Okay. Clarify, divine masculine. Y'all been stepping it up. These past couple of days, the divine masculine is like, I'm in the high priestess energy. Divine masculine is like, something ain't right about your ass. Okay, I'm following my intuition. That is funny. It's a bad deal. It's a breadcrumb deal. Something always leads to chaos. It's like sex, chaos, sex, chaos. And somebody's like, I'm getting the hell up off this merry-go-round. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like a bad investment. Doing the bare minimum. Somebody feels like all they can do or all they're good for is to lay on their back. Yeah, this man sees this person as a succubus energy. Somebody feels like somebody is draining. Somebody feels like the effort is not worth the aftermath. Yeah, it's a hell to the no. Strength in the reverse. This man sees this woman as a succubus, an incubus, somebody that just harvests off of men. They're only good at having sex. That's it. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's had a lot of abortions. Whew, my goodness. Yeah, no shade, no judgment. That's your body. But there's a Jezebel out here, like, for real. Raw dogging it with a whole bunch of people. Getting pregnant, a child. Somebody's having sex, like, with a whole bunch of people in one day. Clarify strength in the reverse. This man sees this woman as dangerous, as draining. Yeah, this man is like, hell no. This man could also be very, very glad that he didn't catch anything from this woman. Whew, I know that's right. You got the Nine of Swords, something about being healed, something about his intuition guiding him to sail to calmer waters and get away and turn his back. Look, this is like peace, healing, healed energy. This man is very grateful that he doesn't have something. Clarify what the heck is going on here. Yeah, he's no longer blind to the fact that he's a divine masculine. Maybe his confidence, when this initially, started, whenever this relationship got started, maybe his confidence was in a karmic energy. Maybe he thought that's what he wanted. Somebody got exactly what they wanted, and some of what they did not want, but what they absolutely needed in order to gain some wisdom in a very, very difficult karmic situation. These two people are bumping heads. Somebody don't want to have sex with somebody. Somebody's like, I don't want to have sex with you. That's all you do. Yeah, That's it. It's dysfunctional. And somebody's like, I don't like it. Hell no. Somebody's going through a full-blown awakening. Yeah, look. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is like, somebody gets it in. I just pulled this energy. Is this a continuation? How many Jezebels does it take to get to the center of a damn Tootsie Pop around this bitch? You got the devil, like, damn, what is going on? The devil, somebody is out here having sex. They getting their ass off out here. You got the devil in the strength in the reverse and the page of pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's had a whole bunch of morning after pills. Look at this, 3 of Cups, just out here sucking and sucking and just ducking and too much. Somebody that, like, a Plan B pill is like, somebody's popping that like Tic Tacs, honey. Like, clarify, this person don't want this person no more. Yeah, they're gone, honey. Whatever this is, it's a new beginning. Somebody feels brand new. Ace of Cups could be new self-love. Just tapping into, your divine masculine energy. Talking to the Most High God. Listen to your intuition. Looking at yourself in a situation. Maybe something did satisfy this man at one point. He was a karmic masculine, look, but he's coming up as a page. Somebody's like, nah, I need something else. And you for everybody. This man is manifesting like self-love. 2 of Swords in the reverse. He's no longer in any states of confusion. Clarify this Jezebel. Reckless sex. Bumping heads. Yeah. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person does not take care of themselves. They don't take care of their body. They're reckless. Somebody basically plays Russian roulette with their vagina. Let me just call it what it is. We're all adults. Okay, so listen. Commercial break. Somebody is nasty. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's not clean. Like, they just having sex with a whole bunch of people. A lot of bacteria, a lot of, secretions, a lot of transfer of fluids. Somebody is nasty. Nasty. And I know they're having unprotected sex because they have a lot of unwanted children. Ooh, too much. No judgment, but that's what you want to do with your life. But this divine masculine said, no, thank you. Yeah, if that's what you want to do with your life. This man said, Look at him standing his ground. He like, nah, I don't want to have no damn sex. Like, leave me alone. Type energy. He's standing his ground. Good for him, man. So now they're bumping heads. Okay, clarify. Somebody is dirty. They're nasty. They don't take care of themselves. They don't take care of their body. You got the 6 of Pentacles and you got the Chariot. Damn, somebody could have gave somebody something monetarily and just kept it pushing. With the Chariot, what's the 6 of Pentacles in the Chariot? Or somebody's moving towards an equal give and take situation. Yeah. This person is like, Somebody feels like this is a situation that will never change. You know how sometimes people are in relationships and, people change, they grow, and the communication could very well just kind of, it's different, right? No, somebody's like, hell no. They don't want to argue with this person. 5 of Swords, they don't want to talk to this person. They feel like this is a lost cause situation. But what's so beautiful? Oh, excuse me, I was about to sneeze. But what's so beautiful about this? This is a man that decided to love on himself. This is somebody that is looking at themselves. Like, what was I thinking? Why did I choose you? Like, somebody went from being a page of wands to a king of wands, a king of cups, a king, yeah. And somebody knows that in order to continue with this self-love energy, following their intuition is vital. Look at all the forward movement. 6 of Swords, moving forward peacefully, calmly. The Chariot, taking accountability. 8 of Cups, to walk away. Hell yeah. Somebody is like, why would I think that you would be anything but when you was a hoe when I met you? 3 of Cups. Somebody could have been in a relationship and somebody else was in a relationship, and then the two people that cheated tried to create a relationship, and somebody ended up cheating on. Like, this is like side piece over here, side piecing. Okay, two piece in a biscuit. Somebody had a lot going on. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this person is growing up. This is beautiful. I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever this is, congratulations, divine masculine. Y'all don't get enough credit. There's not that many of y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. It's like a rare 1%. There's more women than there are men, obviously, just in general, be that karmic or divine feminine. But masculines, divine masculines, is like a hot commodity. King of Cups, a man loving on himself, is very, very attractive, in my opinion. Two of Cups, he is going towards something really healthy, equal give and take, okay? I feel like if he was supposed to give this person something, he gave them what they were needing on a monetary level, depending on what they had together. And somebody was like, whatever it takes for me to get the hell away from you, here, there you go. It's giving that type of energy. Somebody turned their back. They don't even want to argue. They don't want to have a conversation. They don't want no sex. Yeah, King of Cups in the upright. This man is loving on himself. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. High Priestess energy, following his intuition. This man is tapping into his healing capabilities. Somebody is valuing themselves. This person could be abstaining right now with the Two of Cups. Like, somebody is just like, nah. Like, I feel somebody is like, nah, I want to get to know somebody. That's what I feel. Like, somebody's like, nah, I want to get to know somebody before I just have sex with them. It's a grown-ass man. Good for him. He's growing up. Yeah. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? It was like this. So somebody could have been initially walking away just to get a better perspective, and it became a permanent perspective, okay? Somebody could have been like, I'm going to the store, got to the store, and realized they don't never want to go back. Something was maybe just to get some air, maybe just to get away, and somebody decided, you know what? I can't see myself going back to this person. Yeah, they're cutting off communication. Damn. That's like somebody saying, give me a day or two. You know, let me think about this. And then the day or two turns into 30 days. And somebody's realizing, like, you know what? I'm really at peace without you. I don't think I'm going back. In fact, I know I'm not. And they just keep going. That's funny. The Chariot and the Eight of Cups, they just keep going, man. They're like, nah, I don't want to come back. I'm good. But you said it was only going to be 3 days. Somebody's like, yeah. Okay. You owe me $100? Here, I'll cash app it to you. Here you go. Somebody is saying, whatever I got to do to have peace, I'm out. Clarify. They were bumping heads. I feel like it was because of sex. Somebody didn't want to have sex with nobody, and somebody is broke. Wheel of Fortune, and they beg. Look, I'm telling you, somebody was like, you said you were going to give me $50? Somebody's like, here, take the $50. Like, it's a really cheap price to pay to get somebody out of your life and learn a very valuable lesson. So $50, if that's what equates to peace, hell, I don't care if it was $500. Child, listen. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody's like, I'm out. So bumping heads is just, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is somebody with lack of foresight, somebody that doesn't have ambition, somebody that doesn't know where their life is going. They just good for laying on their back. Somebody's like a whole Jezebel. Like, they have no backbone. Look at Strength in the reverse, but they're a succubus energy. It's like somebody doesn't do anything but just kind of, they just have sex. They're draining to a man, though. Somebody sees somebody as draining with Strength in the reverse. They see this person as weak also. Three of Cups, okay. Yeah, they see this person as weak. They see this person as somebody that needs a lot of attention. It's a turnoff for this man. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Queen of Cups, they don't take care of themselves. Strength in the reverse, it's like a weak individual. And Three of Cups, they're always looking for some type of attention from somebody. This is the kind of woman that'll never be faithful. You go to the store, she's going to be screwing the mailman. You go down the street to wash the car, you best believe she has gotten a quickie in. Very insecure person. Very much for everybody, you know, for the community, unfortunately. Now listen, newcomers, sometimes I come off and I sound judgmental. Just keep in mind, I'm channeling energy. This is what I hear this man is saying. This is really how he feels about this feminine. So just keep that in mind. Oftentimes, I know I come off like I'm the devil's advocate, and people are like, well, who the hell you think you are? Like, calm down, relax. Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. This too soon shall pass. I'm absolutely channeling his energy though. And he sees this person as somebody that doesn't know where they're going. They lack direction. They're not seeing eye to eye. This person wants something more out of life with the Wheel of Fortune. And he very well could have figured that out the more he moved forward, like doing something that he loves. This could have been like going back to school, taking up some type of trade, whatever this is in this King of Cups self-love energy. He saw that somebody was more of a liability than they were an asset. And this man is like, hell no. Like, this is given every time I get off of work, you there in the same spot type ass energy. And you've been in that outfit for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not seeing eye to eye. Somebody's like, well, I ain't doing nothing for 3 days. Yeah, that's the problem. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody doesn't see that this person could be somebody that they want to share life with or move forward. It appears as though somebody grew up and somebody stayed the same. Or somebody grew up and somebody got worse into this Jezebelian ass energy. They're bumping heads, yeah. And somebody sees this person as a liar. This is the kind of person that will overpromise and underdeliver. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to this and that. They're a procrastinator. They find reasons to lie. They find reasons to procrastinate. This is what this man is feeling. He is being vindicated in spiritual court, and he's going towards something else. I can't make it up. He's going towards something else. Empress energy. In fact, I'm going to be quite literal when I say this and quite intentional. He's being very intentional after coming out of something like this. This person is now manifesting what he wants. He's had enough of what he didn't want, but he very much needed in order to grow up and value himself. Nobody wants a karmic lesson, right? But once you get it, you realize the necessity, how important it was for you to have it. You take it and you roll. Oh, okay, that was a good lesson. And you apply it. But he's quite intentional. He's tapping into his divine masculine, grown-ass man energy. Somebody is self-loving on themselves. They're not putting pressure to be in a relationship. It's not a desperate feeling. It's not like, oh, yeah, I got to be with somebody. Hurry up, hurry up. Yeah. I've been channeling a lot of relationship energy lately. So y'all manifesting, like y'all are literally manifesting this, whether you realize it or not. Honestly, let me just be honest about this. I feel like the more you love on yourself, it's natural that the Two of Cups is going to come in. It's natural that a divine masculine is going to notice a real empress because of the energy that he's carrying, right? So even if this is not, hey, I really want to be with somebody, like you're speaking that or saying that, your energy is giving off an attraction of divine feminine masculine energy. It's like two magnets. It's like a moth to a flame type energy. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. And somebody just want to have sex, reckless sex and Jezebel energy and child. It's too much. Yeah, listen. Somebody is standing up for themselves, okay? I feel like somebody could have wanted this person to be better. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's very parental. Like, the feeling that I'm getting is like a guy saying, you know, you're like my daughter. I always got to tell you what to do type ass energy. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Maybe, you know what I feel? I'm going to keep it real. This man initially came out as a page. I feel like he was karmic as hell. I feel like he just wanted somebody to have sex with him and shut up, not say nothing. He didn't ask her to do anything. He may have even been comfortable taking care of everything and just allowing her to do nothing. But that shit got old, okay? Or something in him changed. And I feel like he thought this person would be easy to control. But he's finding out, yeah, you can't make a whole housewife type ass energy. Because I feel like the Jezebel was Jezebelling outside of him as well. So it was like, you know, careful what you wish for type ass energy. But I feel like he decided, you know what, enough. Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, I feel like he gave this person something so that they could sustain themselves. This is not a mean guy. This is not somebody leaving somebody out in the cold. He's like, hey, here's what I owe you. Get yourself together. Whatever. He walked away gracefully. Six of Swords is like being well with what is behind you in order to sail to calmer waters. Radiant energy. I love it. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the reverse and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. He sees this person as stagnant, stuck, somebody that is, again, a dependent, but he knows that he's the one to blame. He's taking accountability. Although I see what he's seeing by way of why he made the decision with this person, he's also realizing that this person is the same person that he met. But he also sees that him being okay with this Jezebelian energy and this person only being able to satisfy him with sex, he realizes that he enabled this person to be in this position. This person is stagnant. Somebody got exhausted. Somebody just, again, maybe this person was doing some freaky stuff. Maybe it was, satisfying this person. I feel like somebody really just only wanted that, and now they're like, I don't want that anymore. The Hangman, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and this person is a liar. And they don't take good care of themselves. Somebody could keep a really dirty, nasty ass house, type energy. We all got, when our houses get out of order, but this is somebody filthy. Queen of Cups in the reverse is like filthy. No self-care, no self-love type energy. Somebody's too busy trying to figure out who can give them attention. And this man is done. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Seven of Cups, he's over it. And the King of Wands, this man knows he has options. He's valuing himself. He's like, you know what? I could be with anybody that I want to be with. So let me manifest that. King of Wands, fiery energy, very passionate. He's looking at his choices. It's not no shabby ass man. This is a real king right here. Definitely somebody that deserves the best. And I feel like he is manifesting that. He's grown up. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, he's tired of it. He's grown up. Look, from a knight to a king. Seven of Cups, having options, okay? He too could have been, again, slightly promiscuous. So I feel like this was his karmic debt. I feel like when he was ready to settle down, unfortunately, he tried to make a hoe into a housewife. And he settled with this Jezebelian ass energy. And he had to pay his karma. He saw himself in this person. And he didn't like it. Very intelligent guy. Very much taking accountability. Nine of Wands to the King of Wands. He looked at this person and was like, okay, I got to look at how we got together. We was wilding out, okay? I was cheating on my person. You were cheating on your... So this person was really their karma. They ran into somebody more of a Jezebel than them. Until they decided to get serious. Somebody was like, yeah, this shit ain't fun no more. Yeah, like, I don't want to have sex. Like, I see a man like, no, shit, put your damn clothes on. Yeah, like, close your legs. I'm tired of this. Like, somebody is frustrated. And they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about how this all got started. Like, yeah, somebody is really taking accountability. Like, damn, when I met you, you was a hoe. I was kind of wild. I was out there doing the most. Like, I can't even be mad at you because there's too much peace with this person walking away. So somebody's absolutely come to some form of a conclusion. Somebody's come to a realistic point of view, not only of the situation, but themselves. And in order to do that, one has to take accountability. There's really no other way. One has to take accountability. Clarify? I can't make it up. Yeah. Four Swords. It's like, putting stuff to rest, meditating, solitude, listening to your inner thoughts, keeping quiet, hearing what it is that you want to say before you say it. Somebody's very, very much growing up. And I feel like until they were submerged in what appears to be a relationship with a Jezebel, I don't think they would have seen themselves, had they not been faced with somebody that was a bigger Jezebel than them. I heard a sex addict. Clarify? Somebody just figured like sex would fix everything. Yeah. This person's like, I don't want to have sex. Damn it. Like somebody, and I'm laughing because this is the kind of person that's saying, can you satisfy my soul? This is what I hear him saying. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is like, nah, I'm over that. Like, I done everything I want to do. They done had threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. Somebody grew up, honey. And somebody still wanted to keep going to the party. And they did, in fact, in this relationship, or whatever this was, a situationship. You got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Something is unsatisfactory. Somebody's like, nah, I don't want to have sex no more. I'm good. Was somebody paying for sex? Or how did this work? Was this person paying for sex, Holy Spirit? Somebody could have been going to somebody after a breakup. Something like that. And it just turned into a sex thing. And somebody tried to make a whole housewife or make this a relationship. But I feel like initially this started out with somebody being heartbroken. Yeah, Three of Swords. This started out with somebody being heartbroken and sad. So somebody knows that they made a decision from a blocked heart space. Yeah. Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody started something out wrong with this person. And they're looking at that in hindsight. Yeah. What was the backstory? This person was heartbroken. Yeah, because somebody hurt them. And they couldn't balance it out. So this was like a friend with benefits. Nine of Cups in a reverse. Somebody could have gotten hurt. This could have been like a younger love with the Knight energy. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody never recovered. Somebody never recovered. So even going into a relationship with this Jezebel, somebody didn't recover. Somebody started a sexual relationship with somebody with the hopes that they could overcome a heartbreak, a very deep-seated one with the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this man was heartbroken over somebody who possibly manipulated him, and he committed to just being reckless, possibly having sex with a whole bunch of people, tried to settle down. This man was unstable, unbalanced with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this man, wow, this man has got a story. Don't we all type energy. But the origin of this relationship, how it started, is quite interesting. You got the Tower. This is this person's tower. This masculine, it's his tower. A very necessary tower. He knows it. It's vital. It's ascension. It's divine order. It's the tower. It's keeping it real. It's no more hiding, things. No more sweeping stuff into the corner. No more sweeping things under the rug. This is like all illusions have been shattered type ass energy. The Tower. This man has come to the realization like, yo, I gotta balance my life out. Yeah. The universe gave him somebody more sexually reckless than himself to wake him up. Clarify. This person could have even burned him too. I could be saying this a whole bunch of ways. This woman could have burned him. And this is really what woke his ass up. Because with the Six of Swords, somebody is like, ooh, I'm glad that's something that I could take a pill for and get the hell on. I'm out. Like something scared somebody straight. And somebody was like, hell no. Somebody is looking back at their foolish decisions with the Fool. I can't make it up. I feel like somebody burned somebody. They burned this person. And he cut that ass off. Queen of Swords energy. He cut that ass all the way off. Yep. Five of Pentacles. Left somebody out in the cold. It's in the reverse. Overcoming poverty. And the Hermit in the reverse. This Jezebel thought that they were smart enough to try to block this man's intuition. Like there could have been arguing. He could have took this person back too after that. But he's glad that he was able to move on and heal from something. Clarify the previous relationship. What happened? Yeah, judgment. It's under judgment. It's under judgment. Why is he sad? Why did he start this relationship out? Because he was too controlling when he was in a Page energy. And he was promiscuous. So whoever this man is, he was heartbroken. Obviously. Okay? Ran up on a Jezebel. Somebody just like him. Look at this. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. Two reckless sexual, like, baby. Somebody was getting it in sexually, okay? Somebody ran into somebody just like them. After losing a relationship with somebody that they had cheated on, but they really cared about. Somebody had a very serious, like, problem, like sexual problem. I just heard sexual entity. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this person missed out on an opportunity with somebody. They come across a Jezebel. Maybe for the moment this person was helping them to heal. Maybe. Took a man from out of the cold. made them feel wanted. They both have sexual addictions. Look, they're coming up as two very controlling and sexually dominant people. I just heard alpha sex. Damn, that's crazy. Where's your Sigma energy, you know? Damn. Whew. Somebody ran into their karma. Nine of Pentacles, you're coming up as Sigma. Single, self-sufficient, sexy, independent. Yeah, I can't make this up. And somebody knows that they messed over a really good person for a Jezebel. And then they wanted to clean the Jezebel up and make her like, damn, the sex is amazing. They wanted to clean her up and make her good. And she has no ambition. Look, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody gonna have no ambition. I just heard sex is what I do, honey. And somebody's like, I don't want no damn sex. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Something's not even satisfying anymore. I also get this feeling that when this was going on in the beginning, I feel like somebody was like, it was sneaky, it was exciting, and something just wasn't fun anymore. Yeah, this man was heartbroken. This man started a relationship out based on hurting somebody, you know, and I feel like this relationship kind of numbed the pain until somebody had to get to the root of their issues and was like, I'm hurting, you know, like I really got to get myself together. Somebody is holding themselves accountable to their energy. I can't make it up. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has had too many abortions to count. Okay. Somebody might be like, out of all the chances to abort and plan B pill. Like with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, whoever this Jezebel is, they are not interested in having a family. Somebody really just is interested in sex. It sounds like a succubus energy. But with Strength in the reverse, this man sees this woman as draining. This man could have woke up from some type of an illusion too, because he is not the same person. He's a King of Wands, King of Cups in the up right now. Wow. Ace of Cups. High Priestess energy. Self-care. Somebody's like, nah, I just need somebody to be cool with. I want somebody that's nice. You know, like, it's, whoa, okay. Whew, child. This is crazy. This energy has been quite consistent over the past couple of days. Yeah, Temperance. Somebody started to pull back. Somebody is celibate. Temperance is like, you know, balancing something out. No one want to pull back. No one want to move forward. No one want to stay still. No one want to, you know, no one want to hold them. No one want to fold them. I can't make it up. Somebody's going to hold it after they folded this shit. Something's over. They don't want it. That's what I just heard. Somebody could have even told somebody, I don't want it. Somebody's like, I don't want it. Like, ew, I'm tired of having sex with your Jezebelian ass. Anything else, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you for the current energy. Whoever this is for, congratulations. You got love coming in. Lovers is really representing you having self-love, though. Clarify, give me current energy. This divine masculine is growing up. Oh, look at you. Six of Cups. This could be somebody from your past that you're reconciling with, or this could be somebody that you've known for a whole bunch of lifetimes. Look at this. That's beautiful. The Lovers and the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody you shared a lot of lifetimes with. What's this Six of Cups and the Lovers? Yep. And I feel like you found yourself in the middle of needing to make a difficult decision. But what somebody can't see, it's not that you're walking away to go to a lover from your past. You're simply walking away for yourself. You're walking away for yourself. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. So Two of Swords is like having some type of sexual chemistry with somebody, but not compatible. There's no compatibility. And then with the Six of Cups and the Lovers, it's like having both. Somebody wants the package deal. Somebody feels like they deserve to be happy. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody was trying to block somebody's intuition. They see somebody as not, like, I don't know why I just heard domesticated. Oh my God. Somebody somewhere is not domesticated. They're not, that's just what I heard. I mean, I know we say that normally for like cats and dogs or house animals or fur babies, but somebody's not domesticated. The Hermit in the reverse. This person says the fact that somebody is like, it's like looking at somebody saying that they're on shaky ground. This is how somebody is saying it. I'm just saying what this person is saying. The Hermit in the reverse is like looking at somebody like, yeah, your punk ass is on shaky ass ground. Your foundation is faulty. You got too many cracks. You don't know where you're going. You don't have a 2-year plan, a 5-minute plan, or nothing. Like, yeah, I don't want to have sex. Like, somebody's a whole Jezebel. Somebody just take their clothes off and they like, come on, let's go. They like, no, tired. Look, cannot make it up. The hangman. Somebody, man, ain't hanging or standing up for somebody, honey. Somebody like, no, I don't want it. Like, yeah, it's a no. They're seeing something from a different perspective. Somebody's growing up. Yeah, look. This man is coming up as a King of Wands, honey. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they want something better. They leaving this person out in the cold. Whoever this Jezroach is. Jezahor, Jezroach. You got the 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman. They're sacrificing this for their own peace of mind. But I feel like, again, clarify the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. I feel like this person this person is going towards somebody else. This person could meet somebody while traveling. Chariot is like forward movement, never looking back, not looking in the rearview mirror, nothing. 6 of Cups and the Lovers. With the Chariot, clarify the 6 of Cups with the Lovers and the Chariot. Yeah. Somebody that they're going to have a really good life with. You know what's so interesting? Again, I don't think these people know each other with the 6 of Cups and the Lovers. Do they know each other with the 6 of Cups and the Lovers? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So somebody could be reconciling with somebody from their past. They feel like this is a wish fulfillment. Somebody feels like really blessed to be able to reconcile with somebody from the past. 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. 9 of Cups, this is somebody's wish fulfillment. This is like a really good relationship. It's healthy. It's beautiful. Wow. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Yeah. And again, this is before somebody, like, this is like after somebody made a good decision, everything just got better. Like, it's like, you know, with the 2 of Swords, sometimes it comes out like you're choosing between 2 people. No, somebody had already left somebody's ass out in the cold and made a decision. Something was never going anywhere. It was stagnant. Somebody's like, I don't want to have sex with you no more. Stop, bye, I'm out. Somebody had walked away and they walked right into their wheel of fortune. Right into, somebody could be bumping into somebody from the past. Ace of Swords. This person is walking in the truth. They're honest. Very diplomatic, very responsible. Somebody wants something like along the lines of their love language. Yeah, there's some type of communication with the 8 of Wands. Clarify. Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Yeah, look, this is beautiful. Somebody's really attracted to somebody. You got the Queen of Wands. Divine feminine energy. You're confident. You're beautiful. You're radiant. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You know, sometimes I always hear people give the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands a bad rap. They're like, yeah, they're karmic. They're fiery energy. They're confident. They're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sometimes people think they come off cocky, but it really is confidence and being like self-assured, like certain. And I see 2 very assertive people who are absolutely, in fact, mirroring one another. This man is a grown-ass man. Somebody has gained wisdom. Somebody is the best man that they've ever been, and they have a level of appreciation for a decent, loving, kind partnership. With the 9 of Cups, clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this person is healing their heart. 3 of Swords in the upright is matters of the heart. Opening their heart, healing their heart, taking the swords out of their heart. With the Ace of Swords and seeing the truth. Gosh, this is beautiful. Yeah, they're coming. Somebody's coming in. I don't know who this for is. Somebody's coming in, okay, taking a leap of faith. A lot of forward movement. Somebody could be traveling towards you or coming towards you, or you've already met this person, or you've reconnected. I keep getting reconnected with your soulmate. This is bigger than just soulmate, y'all. This is like lifetime energy. Like, you've been with somebody every single reincarnation, or you find them somehow with the Fool. Yeah, Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Beautiful energy. Two very attractive people. Mutual respect, I just heard. Yeah, very strong bond. Two very powerful people, very confident energy. Wow, this is amazing. Because again, I feel like this didn't come until somebody decided to love on themselves. This energy didn't come. They didn't find it, or it didn't come towards them until they made a tough decision to be alone and love on themselves. Like in a real way. Somebody's really like in a self-care energy. They're loving on themselves. This man could be looking at himself in a way that he's never looked at himself. He sees his own reflection, and he's assuring that in that he's manifesting who he wants to be simultaneously. Beautiful accountability. Wow. So little Miss bumping heads over here. Jezebel and reckless sex. Yeah, this person don't want it. Devil in the reverse. This person don't want the devil in the red dress. Somebody's like, I don't give a damn what you do. Somebody's like, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that. Somebody's like, I don't give a damn. Somebody learned their lesson. The devil in the reverse and the hermit in the reverse and the Eight of Cups walking away, Five of Pentacles and the Hangman, it's a wrap. Somebody don't want it. Somebody does not want it. I cannot make this up. Look, this person is blocking this person. Look, Ace of Wands, that's Holy D. That's reserving themselves for somebody that they feel is worthy with the Queen of Swords energy. This masculine is in the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's like, don't touch my penis. Leave me alone. I don't want to have sex. Stop it. Get away from me. Somebody could have thought this man was like playing a little, game. This man's like, I'm serious. Look, he's protecting his wand. This is like abstaining until he feels as though, yeah. Somebody is worthy. I just heard I have women that I should have made pay for it. Child. The moon. Listen, the moon is like exposing some shit. This person is very honest about who they were, who they used to be. Look at him. He looks so amazing. King of Cups. Water sign energy. He's emotionally tapped in, emotionally balanced, Knight of Swords energy. He's standing up for himself. He's being very like, this is the kind of man that will come in voicing exactly what it is that he wants because he respects you in this Queen of Wands energy. It's mutual, y'all. It's really balanced. It's two people like saying what they want and making it happen. Hence the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. It's beautiful. Yeah, look. And what's so interesting? Somebody's got a lot of options, The both of you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. This is like using your best intuition. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is like everybody could be in a third party situation. Somebody might have a couple of friends on the side that they were still keeping. Okay. Somebody got a couple of options. Whatever the case, somebody is making a solid decision that they don't want that. Okay. Three of Cups could have also been potential partnerships, Maybe this is like a friend girl. You just talk to this person, y'all never cross the line, but she's hoping that you do, or he's hoping that you do. Whatever. It's like giving that type of energy. Clarify the Three of Cups. Ooh, that fell out. Yeah, look. Somebody is lightening their load. Somebody is laying down their burdens and surrendering this to the Most High God with the Ten of Wands and the reverse. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody is wanting to go slow. I feel like this Page energy, Knight energy is very young energy. I feel like somebody is going to take their time. This could represent courtship, like proper courtship, getting to know somebody. Like, wait a minute, before we just jump in the doggone bed ass energy. It's like getting to know somebody because it's coming off like a small offer, but it's big. Yeah, somebody is like very emotionally balanced. They're listening to themselves. This is your good karma though. Justice. This is like good karma, like karmic debt paid. This man has broken hearts, okay, in his past. Show us the divine feminine. Yeah, you could have even been married in the past. Divine feminine. And maybe you wanted to manifest or something like that. What's the Hierophant for the divine feminine and justice? Somebody could be divorced. Yeah. You had to go through something too. And now you're getting some type of justice. This is like a divine marriage, a partnership, high level commitment. Like divine feminine, I feel like you too went through something. Yeah, you did. And you're in the self-care energy too. Beautiful. Dang, this is nice. This is really nice. I'm happy. This is beautiful energy. Yeah, y'all successfully closed out cycles. Somebody chooses you. Yeah. Because even like, you know, I'm not getting somebody that's hard up, that's not desperate. Somebody knows that they're a catch. There's a feminine that knows that she's a catch. With the 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, it's like somebody saying, I could be anywhere, but I choose to be with you. You are my wish fulfillment. Wow. So after trauma, pain, I mean, whatever y'all went through up to that point, you don't look like a damn thing of what you've gone through. This is divine timing. It's beautiful energy. Take this reading as it resonates. Hopefully this helps somebody. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Drop a heart down below for self-love. Show some love. Was that my note? That was not my note. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love in this thing. Welcome to Spiritual Court. As you exit, touch your neighbor on the shoulder and tell them, show some love. As you exit Spiritual Court, stage left, make sure you leave a little bit of love. Take a little bit of love. Leave a whole bunch of love. Do something. This is radiant. Yeah, bumping heads with somebody. Somebody ain't for it. Somebody like, If I got to argue, it's a hell to the no. You know how my arguments are nowadays? I don't argue with nobody. I don't. And I love it. If there's any type of dispute or if I don't agree with somebody, it's like, oh, okay. I will agree to disagree in a minute because I'm like, that's what you want. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't see it that way, but hey, to each his own. That's how I feel. I don't argue with nobody. For what? What you arguing back and forth? When you find yourself in a relationship and you argue back and forth, trying to explain to somebody what they did and how they treated you, you're lost. Let it go. Let it go. You should never have to convince somebody of how you are expecting to be treated, especially if you're exhibiting what it is that you want. You're giving what it is you want. Yeah. Give what you want and receive it type energy. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's my take on things. So I love y'all. Take this as it resonates. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will absolutely see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.